Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Today is a beautiful Monday. Monday's chapter week. I hope you started wisely. To my returning subscribers, guys, you're the real MVP and I thank you so much for your constant support. New members, new subscribers, welcome to the family. Welcome. I really appreciate you for coming here. Today is Relationships Monday. We're talking about the difference between communication and talking. Let's do this. A lot of people don't understand that there's actually a difference between talking and communicating. Talking is just a way of putting words out. You don't care if the person is listening. You don't even know if the person you're talking to is actually listening. That is talking. Communication, however, is putting a message across. You tell that person something and make sure they understand you. Make sure that person is actually listening to you. That is communication. And then dialogue, a conversation is one person is this side, the other person said, you people are talking about things that both of you understand at that particular time. That is the conversation. You cannot have a conversation by just talking. You have a conversation by communicating. See, the mistake that a lot of people make is, you would go and talk to somebody, they're busy doing something, they are actually committed to something that they're doing at that time, but you want to talk, you desperately want to let something out. You don't care that that person is actually busy doing something at that time, which is wrong. If you want to effectively communicate whatever you want to say to that person, make sure they are free. Even if they are not free, go and ask them, can I tell you something? I want to say this to you. Are you listening to me? Or are you busy? Should I come back another time? That is one thing. This thing is very common amongst, women. A woman is going to go and come and complain and say, I've been telling him this for a long time. He is not listening. I keep on saying this, he's not listening. Because a lot of men have what you call selective listening. He's going to listen to what he thinks is important, and whatever is not important, he's going to filter it out. Why? Because we women, we just love to talk. We just talk over, we don't care if he's actually busy or not, but because we want to say something, we want to tell him something, we'll just start uttering words. These people, that boyfriend, that husband is a human being just like you. So if you want him to actually listen to what you're saying, if you want communication to actually take place, you can tell him, babe, are you free? Or, babe, can you hold on touching that phone? I want to say something to you. Okay? So that his focus should be on you and only you. When you finish talking, you can ask, do you understand what I said? If he says he understands, well and best. Me, what I do, for example. Let's say I'm talking to my husband, I'm telling him something and he's busy doing something else. I ask him, are you listening? Are you listening to me? He's going to say yes. And then he's going to start telling me exactly what I said. Babe, you said this, you said that, you said this, you said that. And I know, okay, I have communicated. I have told him something and he has actually listened. Somebody is going to come and say, I'm in a long distance relationship and my boyfriend hates communication. He doesn't really hate communication. It's just that most of the times you just talk. There are certain times when he is busy, but you just want somebody to talk to and you call him. You did not find out whether he's doing something, and most of the times the time difference is so much that at the time you are free, he's busy. At the time he's free, you are busy. So you people don't really effectively communicate. So this is why previously when I talked about long distance relationships, I said you people should create a time. You create a time that both of you are free. Some people might call it boring. Yes, it might be boring. Schedule 5 p.m. I should talk to my husband 5 p.m. But you don't know that that person actually puts out that time for you, and then he says, okay, I am going to give this person undivided attention. You understand me? So if you put out time and say, this is the time that I want to be talking to my boyfriend, this is the time I have to talk with my husband, you people are creating this schedule that you know that, okay, nothing is going to distract us. Then you people are going to effectively communicate. Women need to really see that talking anyhow, just talking, removing words, doesn't do anything for the relationship. Yes, it does something, because most of the times, even though men do selective listening, they actually listen to everything. Yes, but you really have to work on your communication skills. Some women will say, I communicate, or my boyfriend is so bad at communicating. He is not so bad at communicating. You're just bad at letting your words out. Choosing the best time to say something. I don't think you'd be happy if somebody comes to disturb you when you're doing something important. I don't think so. It is the same with your boyfriend. It is the same with your husband. If, men have a lot of things in their head. They have to take care of you. They have to take care of their parents. They have to take care of what? Even if you're working, a man has to spoil you one way or another. So they have a lot of things going on in their heads. So if you come and nag on top of it, not communicate, nag on top of it, you're not doing your relationship any good now. And this is when he's going to start complaining, saying you nag a lot, and you're going to say, me, I don't nag, I've just been trying to tell him this thing, but he's not listening to me. Give him some peace. Know how to communicate. Know what will I say for him to start listening to me? At what time is he actually free? Maybe something happened before and he won't listen to me. Give him some space, give him some time, and you can go to him and say, babe, can we talk? Are you okay? All those things before you actually tell him what you need. Make sure he's actually fine. Babe, are you okay? How's been your day? Did anything go wrong at work? This one that you're looking like this, you're looking gloomy. Is everything okay? Did you fight with anybody? If he starts telling you exactly what happened at his workplace, where he's coming from, then you can communicate. So bottom line is, learn how to communicate. Learn what, you people can, your boyfriends now, your husband, you know how he is. You know when he's stressed, you know when he's not stressed, you know when he's listening, you know when he's not listening. Learn to study him. This relationship is not all about you. It's not all about you. It's a two-way relationship. So make sure your partner is actually fine before you try to tell him whatever you're trying to tell him. It is not he's not listening to me, or does he love me? Do you love him? Do you love him enough to actually go and find out what is wrong with him at that time? You're the only person who wants to be loved, Abby. You're the only person who wants attention, okay? You're the only person. Look, it's a two-way thing. Make sure your boyfriend, your husband is fine before you try to communicate, before you try to talk. And make sure you're actually communicating for that person to listen. You're not just talking, you are actually communicating. Like I said, communication is putting a message across and making sure that person is actually listening. That person is free. That person's mind is not occupied with something else. That is when you communicate. That is it for now, guys. That is it for now. I hope you understand what I am talking about, and I hope you become better at communicating. Okay. Alright, guys. That is it for now. I'll see you all in my next video.